Good morning, my dear class 9 English version students. Today our new class, here's the new class is the another topics and also important topics. In the previous class, we have also explained about the nucleus, very important topics. But today I have just select the different types of cells in formation of plants and animals. So here's the different types cell formation. Today I have just select our new topics is the plant tissue. Yes, the plant tissue first structure is the simple tissue and second is the complex tissue. Here's I have just drawn a chart. Here's the chart is the simple tissue. First structure is the parenchyma, second is the collenchyma and third is the sclerenchyma. Here's the parenchyma. They are also two categories. First is the parenchyma and second is the sclerenchyma. And the collenchyma, they have no any category, and the third is the sclerenchyma. They are also another two types. First is the fibers and second is the sclerites. Now my dear students, I have just also drawn the another figure. First structure is the parenchyma. So second is the collenchyma and third is the sclerenchyma. So everyone see the books, what's the meaning of tissue, and also we have just select the plant tissue. Now, what's the meaning of tissue? Tissue cells is the structural and the functional unit of organisms, and the functions of unicellular and multicellular organisms are performed in different ways. From the first day of the advent of world's primitive animal, protozoa performs all its activities such as digestion, growth, reproduction in a single cell till today, when the multicellular organism has different organs for different metabolic activities. Now, plant tissue. And symbol of similar or different types of cells with the same origin and the performing a specific function is called tissue. So, we have also learned what's the meaning of tissue. Same structure, same physical condition and the same origin performing, the another name is the resemble and also attached with the cell to cell, the another name is the tissue. And plant tissues are of two types, meristematic tissue and the permanent tissue. The cells of meristematic tissues are capable of cell division, but the cells of permanent tissue are not. Tissues can be grouped into three types: simple tissue, complex tissue and the excretory tissue. Here we will discuss simple and the complex tissue only. First structure, simple tissue. The permanent tissue which contains cells of the same shape, size and structure is called the simple tissue. On the basis of the nature of cells, simple tissues are divided into three types. First type is the parenchyma, second is the collenchyma and third is the sclerenchyma. Now we are going to the first structure is the parenchyma. Here's the parenchyma, only thin shaped structure. The outer layer is the thin, very thin cell wall and they are the phylum of the cytoplasm, and in the middle or the center structure they have also nucleus. So first structure is the parenchyma. Now the parenchyma. Parenchyma cells are seen in almost every part of a plant. Cells of this type are living, isodimetric, thin-walled and turgid with protoplasm. Intercellular space is found in parenchyma cells. The cells are thin-walled and the walls are composed of cellulose. First structure is the cellulose. When chloroplasts are present in this type of cells, they are called the sclerenchyma. So, what is the meaning of the sclerenchyma? This structure is the parenchyma and they have also another structure is the plastid or chloroplast. The another name is the Sclerenchyma. And the Parenchyma cells with air-filled spaces are called Parenchyma. When the Parenchyma, they have also air filled up of the air. The another name is the Parenchyma. Now, and are usually big in size and found in aquatic plants. So Parenchyma, the floating type of structure, and they have also, these plants only have when they are the aquatic structure. Now, the main functions of Parenchyma cells are to organize the body or body parts of plants to produce, transport and store food. So, the main function of Parenchyma, another I have also repeat, the produce, transport and the store food. Second structure is the Sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma, they have also the thick shape or thick cell wall. The another name is the Parenchyma, and they have also the cytoplasm and also nucleus, but their outer layer is the not thin shape, they are also thick shape structure. Now, Sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma tissues are a special type of Parenchyma cell. The walls of the cells become thick with the compilation of cellulose and the pectin. So, the another structure is composed. The name this structure is the pectin. These walls are irregularly thickened with thicker corners. So, they are the irregular corner shaped structure, the thicker shape structure. The cells are elongated, filled with protoplasm. Intercellular spaces may be present. The borders of the cells may be triangular, slim or oblique. Their main functions are to produce food and provide the plants with the mechanical support and the rigidity. They are found in the veins and the petioles of leaves. Veins, the leaf shape structure, the middle shape structure is the main and the vein, and this structure is the petioles. Again, the kind of tissue provides rigidity to the young and supple stems. For example, the stems of gourd, cucurbita species, and the leucas labendulifolia. Again, the scientific name is the leucas and the labendulifolia. The ones that contain chloroplast produce food. So, only one structure, they also contain chloroplast, produce food. Now, our last structure and also the thick shape structure and strong shape structure, the another name is the Sclerenchyma. Now, the Sclerenchyma. This structure is the Sclerenchyma, and they are also very thick shape structure. They have no any cytoplasm structure, but they have also nucleus. Now, my dear students, again our last topics, we have also explained about the Sclerenchyma. Here's the Sclerenchyma. Tissues composed of cells with the thickening of walls with the lignin. So, my dear students, we can also compare when the Parenchyma, they have also the cellulose. When the Sclerenchyma, they have also cellulose and pectin. When the third structure, Sclerenchyma, they have also the lignin for providing mechanical support, is called the Sclerenchyma. So, the last structure is the lignin shaped structure. They are very strong and they can also give the mechanical support. What's the meaning of mechanical support? When cyclone, airflow, very strong airflow, but they can also still stand with strongly. This word is the mechanical support. Now, when in early stage of their development, Sclerenchyma cells are alive, losing the living protoplasm when they become mature. So they can also lose on the cytoplasm or the protoplasm. So they are also very rough shaped structure. Now, the main functions of Sclerenchyma tissues are to provide mechanical support and rigidity and to conduct water and the minerals. There are two types of Sclerenchyma cells, fibers and the scleroids. Fibers, the another name is the thin shape structure. First, fibers. They are elongated, slender, thick-walled, and both their ends are pointed or sometimes rounded. In their walls, they have pores called pits. Based on their origin and structure, they are called by different names, such as bast fiber, surface fiber, xylem fiber, or wood fiber. So, the fiber shape structure also very strong shape structure, sclerites. Because of their hardness, these are called stone cells. The another name is the sclerites. Is also another name is the stone cells. Compared with most fibers, these cells are shorter, isodiametric, or sometimes long and star-shaped. Their secondary cell walls are durable, thick, and lignified. Mature scleroid cells are usually dead. The walls of the cells are pitted in the cortex, fruits, and seed shells of the gymnosperm and the dicot plants. Scleroids are found in the petioles of leaves. They may be present in the cluster from associated with the epidermis, xylem, and phloem. My dear student, today our first structure and also first introduced structure about the plant tissue. Yes, the plant tissue we have also explained today the simple tissue. Yes, the simple tissue we can also explain and we can also learn about the simple tissue structure. First structure is the parenchyma, second is the collenchyma, and third is the sclerenchyma. So my dear student, I think that's all today. Next structure and next lesson we can also teach. We can also learn about the complex tissue. So my dear students, today that's all. Goodbye.